Hello everybody and welcome back to the MultiAwesomeMatt channel. I'm Matthew and today we're continuing our Let's Play of the Outer Wilds. Last time we had just made it to the center of the deep planet and we had got the specific coordinates for the Eye of the Universe, which seems like a huge deal, but I still don't even really know what that is. So right now, what we need to do is we need, I think, more information about the Nomai to actually like translate the language. We got some weird symbols. But what we were doing at the end of last episode was trying to get into this stupid dark bramble. That there's some anglerfish that block your way. And the ship, the problem with it is it makes a ton of noise, but these things are blind. So if I don't make any noise when I go past these things, I should be able to just like drift by them. But I was having trouble last episode doing that. Maybe I don't really think I have a direction to go besides this. I need to find a place to get to the... Like, I need to find out what a... Like, I think it's a warp core we need at the black hole place on Brittle Hollow, but I don't know how to, like, actually forge that. So I think right now what we have to do is we have to find the Nomai vessel and the escape pod that are trapped in here. We found the other two escape pods and they met up and then they made the cannon. But there's apparently one escape pod that never made it out of here and their actual full like homeworld vessel, which is interesting. So let's go in here. We go find the red. So you know what? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna park my ship right here. I'm gonna try and make it as nice as possible. Make sure I'm full on that. Now we enter here and there's the three fish. I need to go that direction. It's right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some speed and just drift. Just hands off the controller, let it go. I don't think I got enough speed. Well, actually, there's no gravity here whatsoever. It's 0.0 times gravity. So technically, I should just keep going forward here. I shouldn't have done that. I touched the controller for 1 millisecond. Just hands off the controller. Because the gravity isn't slowing me down. It feels like it is, but I think that's just because there's a giant, like, hole over here. There's nothing to, like, get my bearings straight around here. There should also be, like, the thing of fish eggs somewhere around here that I saw on the scanner. Where am I right now? I think that's another fish. No, that's another portal. Huh. The red is the cluster of eggs. I don't think I need to go there. And that's an anglerfish. So if I just do this. Let's get some speed and then hands off. I think that's the nearest anglerfish. So actually, I think we're good to go in here. Now I don't know what this is. Duplicate signal. There's no gravity here, so there's no arch I have to account for. That dot just disappeared, which is kind of freaky. A little bit scary. I know this one is real though. I want to see what that is. If that's another portal. Nope, that's an anglerfish. Am I stuck in like a loop now? Please don't tell me I have to go back all the way. There's just nothing here except brambles. Oh, that's annoying. So I think it was the other path I had to go. I thought usually these portals, they connect to the same place, but I have to go out of here. Now we're in space. Go back in. Go back to the ship, which has been like drifting away forever, apparently. Come on, ship, there it is. Perfect. Refill. Go back up to here. Should be good. So let's... How much space do I have behind me to back up? Just a little bit. And then full send. And let go. That's so sketchy. I really hope I don't hit the tail there. Don't hit the tail, don't hit the tail, don't. Okay, we're good, I think. Very sketchy. I don't know where I am, so I'm not gonna shoot the scout yet. But I should be like pretty far past the anglerfish now. I still hear them, so it's a bit sketchy. Maybe I still have to go towards the red. Like, I know those are all the eggs and stuff, but it keeps going after all the eggs and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna try that. Maybe it's stuck in the center of all the eggs. why these glow. Oh, because they're little anglerfish babies, that's why. Okay. This, I think, is the only one I didn't go in yet. No, 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 no. Aww. Am I stuck in yet? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, that one's in like a loop. Those are the 3 anglerfish at the start. That's an anglerfish. That's not an anglerfish, but that is. So let's go to that one. Let's drift. Maybe if you can hear them, that means like you're within their range, so don't do anything. Why is my scout 1 kilometer that way? Don't tell me there's 2 white dots here. Oh my goodness. But that's a... Yeah, that just puts you in a loop. Anglerfish. Running out of oxygen already. Over there. Anglerfish. That's an anglerfish. I can see him. He is looking at me. Guess we go in here, but like we're stuck in a loop. So unless it's like some kind of secret thing around here, I don't think this is the right way. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, this is a bit of a fail. I think we're cooked. But it's fine, we're in a time loop. What was that? Hold on. I saw something down there. Of course, it's right as I die. But there was something down there. It looked kind of like the seed of where this place came from. We're alive. You got anything new to say, Slate? Nope. Goodbye, Slate. Well, I guess let's go back there and try again. Actually, is there anything new in our computer first? Nope. Any giant gas planet around me? Right there. Giant's Deep. Actually, no, we don't. Not Giant's Deep. We need to go to the Brambles. I guess we can check out what that seed is. The problem is, at least from the looks of it, like, I don't think there's anywhere else to go. Because I thought that all the portals, they lead to the same place in the same zone. With the exception of that red one, that leads to a different place. Because that's where, like, the spawn is. Ooh, slow down. So let's try that again. Now that I know I can go in any of those anglerfish things. Why are you so close? That's unusual. That guy's watching me. Need to go to the red. Oh, they're in a slightly different pattern now. Interesting. I just need to find a portal. There we go. So let's go along this way. And stop. Oh, I'm definitely gonna touch the tail there. I think I'm dead. Oh, never mind. We're fine. He doesn't notice. He's asleep. Or blind. Or deaf. Or all of them. I'm gonna say we're good. Get some acceleration. cut it. Yes. Nope. I feel like we should be able to find the distress beacon frequency in here. Oh, of course that's the anglerfish. That's the anglerfish up there. 50% fuel already is crazy. That's the anglerfish. I feel like somewhere around here I saw like the core that they spawn from. Gonna try and conserve some energy now. Did I unintentionally find the way out? Please don't send me into space. Uh-oh. So if I use the distress beacon, it's in that one. Let me go grab my ship. Okay, now we drift. Don't use any fuel or oxygen. We're almost at the ship. Just a bit of fuel. Ship is upside down. There we go. We're alive. Holy cow. That one. Of course. There is one red thing here. That's interesting. That's an anglerfish. Was I in this one before? There. 200 meters away. there. Refuel. Unidentified signal nearby. Escape pod 13, or number 3. Nope, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to, in fact, read that. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair for damage or probably await rescue. Sika, is this message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Okay, let's see if this tells us where it is. Begin flight log. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Escape sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Major collision have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. What did that last one say? Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict. Do not escape pod. Do not leave the pod. I keep doing that. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. Sika, but it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I add more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and all will be lost. We need to follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the 2 beacons, Din. This decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Interesting. Emergency escape hatch. Let's get back in the ship. I got plenty of air in my ship. Boom. That's what I think I saw. Well, there's all the dead people. This is the wrong place, because this is the seed. This isn't the place where it came from. This is the place where it comes out, I bet. To any who come searching for us, we followed one of the beacons to the vessel to this place, but can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single nomad to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't even have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was on our unfolding. To be so close to our location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Sorry, Sika. Oh, they're all dead. They're looking at each other. They're trying to find a way in. Up. They didn't make it. So I have an idea. .5 clicks that way, huh? Well, this is the one with the anglerfish, so this is where we part ways, ship. Thanks for everything. Drift past these things. So it was around here. That's really cool, actually. I guess I just didn't find it because it doesn't have a light. That an anglerfish? It sure is. Oh, why did I just do that? I know it's relative direction. Very bright. This place looks new. That must be the vessel. Thank goodness I was paying attention to where my drone went. Or else I would be screwed. Lots of bodies here, holy cow. This looks to be some sort of control room. Pick up warp core. I think I need this. What did that do? Nothing. Eye of the universe. Equip translator. Felix, I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Escal, wait, I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell other clans where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Anona, is this vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterwards, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal's source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. Okay. This is just some kind of like hollow thing. Projector of some kind. I don't know why that's not working. Is this a ball? Oof, chew. What if I move the ball to the front? Oh, interesting. Okay, well before I do that, just in case, I'm going to go over here. Because there was another path down here. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. We're fine. Gotta double check just in case. This is interesting. Oh, wait a minute. I know what to do. I think I need to power the warp core somehow. But I have the... I know the shapes. If I do that, put that ball there. Thing comes out. Okay, let's try and remember. First thing... Nope. Come back. Okay. This is the last one. The last letter was like a N of some kind. Like that. The second one was an A. It was like womp, 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 womp. And the first one was an Allen key. It was an L shape. How do I make the L shape? Like that? No, that wipes that. Okay. Done. I know fuel level is critical. Second one was done. I wish I wouldn't have to control myself so much. And third one, let's say it was like that. Oh. Shit, that's not right, is it? Oh no. And then maybe I move the ball now. Insert warp core. Ship log updated. Well. I feel like that's it, but I guess there's no power is the problem. To any Nomad clan whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within the space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all our clans to stay together. If you can reach the Gloaming Galaxy, we found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable and life in that star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kenna, we're making our way out to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he wasn't sent any message. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandmother used to tell, the disappearance of Eskel. I remember hearing the story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskel's clans existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's still true, Hyssop? It was very long ago, but yes, my clan's ancestor. I hope you weren't comparing to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet. We aren't nearby. We found trouble during the warp. Triple suns, a bright spark exploded. The coincidence you weren't caught in a blast. We'll see you soon, Ken. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessel nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. None of them were ever seen again. It's only time in history it disappeared that way. That's us. Me, my friend. Okay, that's huge progress. So basically, I think what we have to do, just off the top of my head, I think we have to go into the bramble. No, but that would take so much fuel. Oh my goodness. The warp core is inside of... We have to make a warp core, bring it back to that ship, and then punch in whatever the code is on our ship, because we don't know that. Oh my goodness. Huge progress. Okay, huge. Escape pod 3, Nomai Grove, the vessel. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. The survivors from escape pod 3 detected 2 distinct beacons from the vessel, as if it was in 2 locations at once. Nomai Grove. Survivors from escape pod 3 followed one of the 2 beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within our seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less an escape pod. Vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous derelict ship. The vessel. I found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within dark bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal of the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried when the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. There's more to explore. What I need to do is I need to make a warp core. And then I can bring the warp core there. Let's see how close I was with those symbols. I think I was dead on with those those symbols, dude. I think I had the exact coordinates, but I just didn't have the core. Huh. I still don't know what this is about. The frozen Nomai shuttle. I need to find a way to make a warp core. And traveled... No, that's the Hanging City. Black Hole Forge. Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Okay, several Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which was built for the Ash Twin project. So Black Hole Forge District is the highest district in the Hanging City. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. So it all goes back to Black Hole Forge. I need to find a way to craft one of those cores. I don't know how to do that though. Let's go to Brittle Hollow and see if we can go find a way to craft one of those cores. Where is Brittle Hollow? There it is. Let's match that velocity. No, we still have plenty of time to get there. Now we can match the velocity. That's the escape vessel. That's good. Let's go grab the... Let's see. I need to find is this, was it this place? No, it wasn't this place. I need to find where the cannon is. That's the Southern Observatory. That is the top of the tower. That's the escape pod. Where's the dang cannon? There it is. Let's go here, grab this. Yoink. Just in case we need this. Let's go in here. Orient ourselves correctly. That is not correctly. Let's get on top of here. Oh. Refuel the jetpack. Got 1.2 gravity here. I don't know how to make the core, though. Did we explore all of this? Have I ever been on this side? Wait a second, where is this? Black hole forge controls. Are you kidding me? Have I never been down here? Oh my goodness, I've never been here. Well, okay, I know where to go now. So, now we need to go up. I cannot believe I've never been here. Have I never read any of this either? The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Use the black hole forge. There's a scroll. Solution 2. We could craft an advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. Spire. Midas. This is true. However, it's a knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. Poke. I would very much like to craft a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate a basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. It is the safest... Is it the safest path or the best? Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is to work with risk. Cassava. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for this eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. Huh. Okay, and there should be another scroll somewhere in here. I cannot believe I didn't come here. This whole time there was a house like right next... Come on, out of there. There's a house right next to me that I didn't even see. Where's this go? Nowhere, apparently. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good nomai perish there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Embertwain. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in the fossil fish cave when we were children. What Mallory and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help to evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. That was just that they're blind. The vessel warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was a little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Okay, so basically what happened was, like, if they would have gone back to actually get the vessel, they would have all died because the vessel was broken, or the warp core on the vessel was broken. So we have to completely recreate this one now. Let's use our old technique of cheesing up here. I still don't think it's the right technique, but it's the technique that works for me. We don't really need to go back to the ship yet. Bounce. There we go. Perfect. And look at that. There's the black hole thing now. And now that we've sent it up, we should be able to go inside it. And hopefully there's going to be something we can, like, use on this wall here. Because there's a wall and a viewing thing there. Nice little table. There's a scroll we can put on that wall. There's a nomai statue here. That's interesting. Maybe this belonged to someone. Already holding scroll. Route. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude in that case. Poke Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Just make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations. So these deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designers in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he is familiar with them. White hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each receivers are being constructed at different locations. Okay, so I just need the black hole one, and then I can plug that into anywhere I want, and that'll teleport me there, maybe? So deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. What is this? Clary, regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next nomai, provided the next nomai is not Poke. Poke, we don't need alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, that gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the activation window will be immediately warped. We need to be careful around the platform during the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. So I guess this is the tower here. Let's remove you. Let's read you. Of side note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower's design, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of the corresponding astral body? Clary, that isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or close to, or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay. Anything back here? Can I pick that up? No. I mean, this timer says when it's gonna teleport, I guess. This is the tower here. And that's when it's about to warp. Huh. Okay. I think that's the tower of the quantum stuff, the warp in there. So let's go out here, I guess. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Clary, ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Gara, I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed at the central chamber of Ash Twin. So I need to get into the central chamber of Ash Twin. This is here. This is the statues. I can't turn on like a flashlight. So apparently there's something in here. Let me place that again. Where was that orange? I stepped out of bounds again. Let's step right in this corner. You see that orange? That orange means that this place I don't think is fully sealed. There's some way to enter this place. Because that doesn't look right. Looks like there might be some like tube or something to get into here. Let's go see what the ship has to say just in case. Because, I mean, the big discoveries, the warp cores are the ones on Ash Twin, which I've been to, which I was curious about, but how do I use them? Like, how do I combine them into one core? Do I just need to bring the piece of the black hole back to the other? I should have looked more at the damaged core to I should have looked more at the damaged core to see if it was just a white hole or a black hole on it. And then I could have brought that back and like fixed the core from there. Well, first let's heal up. Okay, black hole forge. Alignment angle diagram. A diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within a fifth of the degree of the astral body's center. This results in a slightly longer warp window that lasts roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping onto the warp platform during an active window will be immediately warped. Black Hole Forge, a tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. Those are the towers. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, but the 6 warp receivers were being constructed other places. Okay. Hanging City. Those are the 2 new things. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. Look at that. Oh, now we need to bring it all the way back there. Okay. Ash Twin project. So you know what? Let's go. We probably don't have a lot of time left. Let's see. Can I get out anywhere? Right over there. We probably don't. Ouch. Hull exterior. No big deal. Let's go to Ash Twin. So the cores are on Ember Twin, like in the high energy lab at the equator. But for some reason it wants us to go to Ember or to Ash Twin. Like that's where the actual towers are. I assume those aren't the towers. Those are just the poles, and these are the towers. So theoretically, let's just say I land right here. Let's get out and repair my ship first off. Theoretically, if I open this... Oh, I don't have much time. This is a black hole for the warp. Well, first let's move my ship, or let's wait for the thing to go around. A bit close. So will this teleport me basically wherever I want to go when the timer is happening? Maybe there's some like quantum stuff happening. So if I stand right here, will this teleport me? It will, and it will teleport me to the square tower of this place. Let's read this. Departure time, that. Arrival time, that. So I arrived 1 second before I got here. Return warp status. Charge. Step onto the receiver to activate the return warp. Interesting. So I can warp wherever I want here. But why would I need to warp? Because that means I would be within walking distance of whatever I need to do. This tower is... I don't know. The Ash Twins are treated as one central thing. So let me stand here for a sec. I see. So it doesn't even want me to take my ship. It wants me to go there. Okay, so the towers... Yes, arrival. Charge, step onto the warp. Okay. I think one of these towers has to warp to somewhere I want to be, I guess. Because these towers, like, there's got to be a reason. It's really cool that I now understand how to warp. But how I actually, like, use these towers to warp efficiently, like, that's the cyclones. So that brings you to probably the deep planet. Oh no, that sends you up from the bottom. I just gotta go up here. Where does this teleport me? Come on, teleport me. That's probably not too good. Ship. Feel like I'm getting closer each time. So I don't really care that the entire place is being filled in with sand. I can't warp to the vessel though, is the problem. If I could, I could grab a core on Ash Twin and then like go there. And go to the vessel, I mean. Send me back. Wait a minute, which one of these represents the bramble? Is it this one? Because it's all spiky? Okay, I am going flying for some reason. Never mind, it's just perspective. I'm going to assume this is the bramble place because it's spiky. Okay, bridge is gone. Actually, ouch. Sun tower. Oh, this one goes to the sun. That one goes to the sun. This one is the hourglass twins. That one I think goes to Hearth. That one goes to... Which one would this go to? Hold on, have I been to this one? Is this the bramble one? have been to this one. Sounding a bit sketchy. Teleport me, please. Because I got to the sun station. I already got the info I need from there. Why isn't this teleporting me? Where does this go to? Did I ever read this one? Here's the first delivery, our one warp core, fresh from Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. Found Earth's romantic matters are density rivals in neutron star. Go meet her on White Hole Station. I would just like for this to teleport me. I don't know where this one is teleporting to. Oh, this might be Brittle, actually. Yeah, because it's the piece falling down. Okay, Brittle, Hearth, Ash Twin, the Sun, Deep, and Brittle. Yeah, okay, so there's none that go directly to the Bramble, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh wow, very pretty. We should fly into the pretty light. Well, okay, so that's actually a big leap. We know how to use the warp technology now. I don't really know how it helps us though. We have to use the warp technology. Either way, we need to grab a core of some kind. There are some warp cores on Ash Twin, but I don't think they're what we're looking for. But either way, this episode's gone on a bit long. Thank you guys for watching. More episodes soon. Goodbye!